Hi everyone, so today I'm making this little tube fish. That's what it looks like. So yeah, what you're going to need is obviously a toilet paper tube, some paper, which you'll need to cut out into some shape sort of like this. You want it kind of long so it goes in the fish, but there's still enough sticking out the back. And some little pieces looking something like this, where like skinnier on one end and wide on the other. You can make whatever shape you want. This is the shape I like for my fins, but you can do whatever. You can make them rounded. I just made them pointy like this. And then you'll need like a black marker or a Sharpie or something. And then like some sort of paint marker, but that's optional. It's to decorate it. I'm going to be using the green one for this one. I used purple on the last one. And then you're going to always need big scissors. And you should, if you can, find some little scissors for one part, but I couldn't find any at the moment. So I have these big pliers that have a knife thing in them. Don't use a knife unless you're like old or something like me. I'm a little older. If you're like littler or something and you're watching this video, get someone else to do this part for you, or find some little skinny scissors. One of the two. But I'm going to use this because reasons. What you're first going to do is take your tube. I like to sort of squish it together a little bit if I can. This end's a little like weird, something like that with the head because I don't have to be squishy stuff. Kind of just squish it together so you can make sure that your cuts this way line up with each other. So you can kind of just like, you can start the snip with them together like this. This is where your tail is going to go in. In case you can't tell. This way they just line up and then you just cut it a little more on both sides separately. You cut them to be, but I had to make them about the same length. So something like that. Focus. Yeah. And you'll take these corners and you'll fold the little top cornery bits right here in a little bit. Make sure you still have some slit that's together so that you're able to hold your paper in place. You just hold these in like this. And then you just kind of squish your taping like this a little bit. And you just take this piece of paper and you slide it in here so it goes in those two slits. And then you have your tail. Which for doing the other parts, I recommend you to take the tail back out so you don't end up squishing it while you do the other parts. But now you got your tail done now. Now here comes the part where you need your scissors or your adult or your knife, depending on what you are and what you're using. And blah, reasons, stuff. I have this knife, but be careful if you're using a knife. You can remember this is going to be the top of your fish, so you want to make your things on the side. So if you don't want to cut your fin on this side, you want to cut your fin on this side. You kind of just want to figure out sort of center-ish. And then you kind of just poke a hole in it. Just don't cut yourself, that would not be fun. And go slow and gentle. And just stick straight into your fish. And then if you need to make your cut a little bigger, just cut it a little bigger. You don't make it much bigger than the piece of paper you got. So if you cut it and you want to check if your paper fits in it, and your paper fits, then you stop. Mine just barely fits, so I'm going to make it a teeny bit bigger. And then that's good. And then you want to go straight across the other side and make one on the other side too. So as close to center and the other side is the same as you can get. And you just slowly cut in to the fish. I'll see if my fin fits. If mine fits. And then you're done with this cutting part. You can put your sharp object away and be done with it and not cut your fingers off. Because that wouldn't be fun. What you're going to do now is you can put your tail back in pretty much now. Unless you left it in. And you figure which side you want to be the top of your fish. I want it to be this side. So I'm going to put my little finnies in. On both sides. And one fin just tried to jump away. And when you get them in, you want to reach inside and you want to hold this. And you want to fold it so that the inside piece right there gets folded down. So it looks like that and not this. You want it to look like this so you can't see it real much. Fold it down. And then I like to take my fins, instead of having to just stick straight out, I like to, while holding the inside so it doesn't move, squish them back up like this, so that they're folded, and then when you look at them, like, see how they got like an angle right there? That's what I like to do to them, but you can fold them however you like and stuff, depending on what shape you cut them to and stuff. If you didn't cut them like this little like square shapes like I made them. Just depends on what you did, and what you like, and blah. And it looks like this. If you really wanted to be like lazy and not make them real cute, and you want to make like a whole ton of them real fast, you could just be done like this and just repeat the steps over and over. My tail's in there weird. But if you want to make them look more cute, keep watching. You can do is you can take your permanent marker and you can just draw fishy eyeballs, but it's just going to be little dots for me because I don't want to do anything real fancy and stuff. And then I'll just draw like little smiles on each side, like that. Yeah. So you could, again, right now, be done. You have a little face on your fish. It could just be done now. Or, you can keep watching again. You can take a marker, like it's colored. I don't have, like, I couldn't find any, like, colored permanent markers at the moment. So I got my paint markers out. I got my blue one. I don't have a blue one. It's dead. So I got this green one out because I'm going to use for my blue fish. Then you can just draw lines and stuff on your fish. Or dots or whatever you want. Paint markers take a little bit to get them to work. Maybe I'll be drawing purple on this fish. There it goes. Sometimes you think they're dead, and you gotta putz with them a little bit, and then boom, they start working on you. And you just draw whatever you want on your fish. I just happen to draw in a stripe at the moment because that's what I feel like drawing. Now obviously if you use paint markers, you have to let your paint markers dry a little bit for a little bit so it doesn't like smudge and stuff. Or if you use a normal marker, it wouldn't have to like really let it dry very much. So then you're going to get like a stripe on him. And if this marker's not working real well, I'm going to draw purple on him for the rest of it. Because to get it done faster. Because as you can see, the purple one works good. You can just draw whatever you want. I just do a squiggle on his back. I'm going to put some polka dots. Make it a polka dot fish, I guess. That's what I started doing. On his back, at least. And if you use a whole bunch of toilet paper rolls up, it's not going to really hurt because you're not going to make more. And then keep drawing on him. And I'm going to draw, I don't know, circle on his belly. And then just squiggly lines in it. I don't know. I'm just drawing on my fish wherever I feel like it. And I do 2 stripes on his back right here. And a line right here. You can make whatever kind of fish you want. You could actually try to make it look like a real fish and not just draw random junk on it like I do. But I like my random junk fish. His tail does not want to stay in right, but he's fine. His tail is weird today. There. And then you just have a fish. And you can just do whatever you want with them. So yeah. Fish. If you like toilet paper tube crafts, give this a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have any ideas that you would like me to do, like certain animals and stuff. And subscribe. Bye!